my god, do you know what time it is? It's time for a new vlog! Oh my god, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing alright. It was actually kind of cool. I mean, literally, it was pretty fucking cool. It was about 70 degrees. No humidity, so that's why I'm actually wearing a full-sleeve shirt today. Because it's actually pretty cool out, you know? A lot different from, like, 95 and then drops right down with no humidity. God, I'm gonna get another fucking sinus infection. Alright, guys, but firstly, I want to just talk about something kind of quick. No Runescape video tonight on my main channel. I'll be uploading a Runescape video tomorrow. Secondly, in case some of you guys haven't noticed, I removed the dates from the title of my video. Mainly because, well, first of all, the day that the video is uploaded is the date. And plus, you know, I have the date in text media over here. Or around here somewhere. It's over there. Also, the date is in the description of the video and in the tag. So if you're looking for a specific date, then it's really not that hard to find. But I just think it looks better without the date, because having the date kind of makes it, I don't know, it just doesn't look very neat to me. Alright, so last night, I didn't really do that much of Stealing Creations, mainly just like 2 hours, mainly because I went out to eat food last night. So, you know, didn't really get on until actually kind of late. But otherwise, let me see. I have 2170 points in Stealing Creation right now. It's not, you know, that's really, it's about halfway there. I mean, technically, I really only need, like I said, about 4,000 points. But I would like to train it to like 4,800 points. So this way I can have some left over for some butterfly nets for Hunter. It will just make Hunter go by extremely faster. And Hunter is going to be a pain in the balls. Now, you see, I was actually thinking last night of how I might actually only train Hunter. Not really sure if I'm going to do Chimchampas, like I said yesterday, is that there's a lot of fucking botters at Chimchampas. So, well, like I told you guys yesterday, when I was training it from like 72 to 73, I was at Chimchampas. And literally, every single time I would hop worlds, I swear to God, someone was fucking autoing there. So, that makes it kind of really shitty, because it's one more person that isn't actually there, but he's stealing your Chimchampas from you. But otherwise, last night, I actually did buy 100,000 Earth Runes. So, on my dream list, I can go ahead and scratch that out. I don't really know why. It's just that, you know, I sold my herbs and I bought more seeds for farming. And I had like 2.5 mil in my inventory, and I'm like, you know what? Kind of want to scratch one of these things out of my dream gear list. So I spent 3.2 mil, and I bought 100,000 of them. You know, I got a whole bunch of more moolah to spend on my dream list, but at least it's one less thing on my dream list. But otherwise, I was asked by one of you guys if I could go back in time to, like, when I started video making, and could I change anything on my RuneScape character? Like, for example, when I first started video making, I was really still into training combat. Like, that's when I made my first video, I think I was like 75 combat, or I mean, no, not combat, 75 attack, and now I'm 89 attack, or maybe I might have been 80 attack, not really sure. But one thing I may have changed is that probably, but then again, you see, if I didn't train combat, I would never have gotten 72 summoning, because going from 80 to 89 attack on blue dragons made me 45 mil, and it also made me, it dropped, I had enough damn charms to go to 72 summoning. So, by me getting 89 attack, it was actually pretty good. Because I made some money, and I got charms for 72 summoning. But then, if I trained on blue dragons today, I would probably have made close to near 100 mil. Because dragon bones back then were only like 1.9k, 2k, depending on which day of the week it Bandos. But now Dragon Bones are, woohoo, over 5k. So, if I could go back in time and change one thing about my character, probably wouldn't have trained attack. And I most likely probably would have did some combat today. And I would have made a lot more money. And then just gotten 72 summoning, like, right now. Oh yes, and if I could go back in time, I would probably buy as many fucking Easter eggs and pumpkins as I possibly could. Because back then, they were only 5 mil. And what are they now? Over 100 mil, so you guys know what I mean. But anyways, one thing I actually do want to do in the near future is actually go to God Wars. And a couple of my friends, they have a chaotic longsword. And they go to Bandos all the time by themselves, and they practically rape the shit out of him. Now, of course, Bandos does hit very high. Like, I made a Bandos God Wars video. And, Bandos, he was hitting very, very high numbers. But, so, but then again, I'm not max combat, and all my friends who have chaotic longswords, they're max combat. So they go Bandos, and they kill him a whole bunch of times with a chaotic weapon. And so I kind of probably am going to make another God Wars video, with my chaotic longsword, just because I want to see how well I can hit on Bandos. Now, the last time I went to Bandos, I used a whip, and for me not being max combat, I really did not hit anything. But a chaotic longsword, damn it, it should do some damage, and if it doesn't, then Jagex is fucked up. Because anything that makes you wait 2.5 weeks, or rather makes you get 2 mil experience to get, should end it's a chargeable item. Which means that if you run out of charges, you either have to use tokens, or you can pay your moolah to recharge it. So any item that is a pain in the ass to get, and you need money to recharge it, it should do a lot of damage on any boss, and it should not matter on your stats. But then again, if this was true, then I think that a whole bunch of level 70s would probably be hitting like 500s and shit. But right now, I'm going to go my email address, asknightmare@yahoo.com. Yeah, I know, McDonald's is fucking nasty, but I felt like having McDonald's today. Anyways, did I drink too many Yoo-hoos? Otherwise, you would get fucked up. Just had to drink something to clear my voice. First question, hey Nightmare, ! Smiley face. I was wondering if there was any items in free-to-play that are really good for merchanting. I have 10 mil cash at the moment and would like to start merchanting. RS username, Live Space Mercury. Alright, if you only have 10 mil cash, you need a little bit more. And, oh, shit. It's pay-to-play, my bad. For some reason, the P looked like an F. I don't know why. Okay, then that just changes everything of what I was going to say. In free, pay-to-play, God Swords, DFSs, some Dragon Armor is really good. But mainly God Swords. When I used to merchant a lot, I used God Swords. I would flip God Swords every day or every 2 days. That's really how I made a ton of money. But with 10 mil cash, you cannot do that, my friend. So make more cash, damn it. Next question. If RuneScape allowed marriages, would you marry me? RS username, SwiftDoom3. If RuneScape allowed marriages, I would rather marry her than marry your stanky, filthy asshole. But anyways, guys, I will be on RuneScape for a few hours tonight. Need to do more stealing creations. Remember, it's non-combat stealing creations, so you just come, get whatever you want to get. SC hammers, knives, nets, needles, whatever the fuck you need to train for. But if you got anything for me, leave it in a nasty, dirty little comment. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Bye.